Hey everyone, Shibata here and welcome back to our next episode of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Universe Mode. Tonight we are going to put our final two men inside the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber and also get a little bit of momentum going for somebody inside the United States Championship Elimination Chamber as well. And here is our opening match. It will be a six-man over-the-top rope battle royal. The winner of this match will enter the Elimination Chamber at number 6. We have got the United States Champion, Juice Robinson. We've got Hangman Page, Jay Lethal, Kyle O'Reilly, Brian Cage, and Kenny Omega. Right, we're in the ring straight away. These guys are ready for you. No 6 entrances to have to worry about. So like I said, the winner of this match will enter the chamber match at number 6, the lucky number, and also we'll pick up the momentum moving forward towards that match as well for the United States Championship. It's going to be a really fun pay-per-view. It will start, we've got 2 more episodes after this one before we hit the pay-per-view, and I'm really looking forward to it. Actually, I'm a massive fan of Elimination Chamber matches. Hang on a minute. I'm a bit confused, I must admit. I was under the impression this was a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal. Evidently it is not, because, yeah, the people outside the ring. I'm confused. I think I may have set this match up incorrectly. Okay. Either way, it's a 6-man singles match then, so this could actually become a very long match. The winner of this match, like I said, will be entering the chamber at number 6. God, my mind's completely not working today, is it? I've spent ages setting all this up, and it's really gone tits up, hasn't it, really, to be honest? But there we go. Either way. Nice tornado DDT there by Kenny Omega on Juice Robinson. Those two are the only two inside the ring now. It's a bit interesting one, because I really feel like Juice Robinson's going to be an underdog, you know. I mean, with Kenny Omega and Brian Cage, the sheer force and power of Brian Cage has got to be dangerous for anybody. And you've got Kenny Omega, say as well, absolute main event star fighting for this championship. Got Jay Lethal, multiple time Ring of Honor champion. Hangman Page seems to be someone who's very much highly thought of in this day and age. And Kyle O'Reilly as well, one of the best technical wrestlers out there today. It's really going to be difficult, I think, for Juice Robinson to keep a hold of his belt. However, if he can get a win in this match here, that will definitely make it a lot better for him, because he will enter that match at number 6. Omega now with a German suplexes, keeps the grip, rolls the hip, looking for the trifecta of German suplexes on Brian Cage. Lethal dumping Robinson to the outside and follows him up with a dive over the top, but that allows Omega to hit a powerbomb on Cage in the middle of the ring. I thought he was going to be isolated there for a moment, but Kyle O'Reilly saw the issue and slid in alongside Hangman Page. Now O'Reilly locking in the submission. If Page taps, then O'Reilly enters at number 6. No, Omega was able to break it up. I'm really confused. Cage then dumping Omega to the outside, leaving just Hangman Page inside the ring, but he comes outside now to continue the assault. Of course, pinfalls and submissions only count inside the confines of the ring. So someone will have to try and take advantage if they think their opponent is sufficiently weakened. if I was in this match, I think I would probably just try and just assault Omega and Cage and leave them outside the ring somewhere. And try and take out one of these smaller opponents. I mean, everyone in this match is going to be difficult to beat, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Cage and Omega, for me, are the two strongest in this match. I feel like one of those two would walk away with the championship. That'd be great. I'm a massive Brian Cage fan. I've wanted to use him a lot over the previous few years, but we've always been held back by the poor created wrestler. However, this year, he's got a pretty decent one. I mean, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely a lot better than what it was. Submission here, locked in. Oh, look at that dive by Hangman Page. Shoulder first, straight into Juice Robinson to break it as Omega now. Nice deadlift German. Beautiful move. As Juice Robinson heads to the outside, I tell you what, Omega might have an opportunity here with O'Reilly. There's the one-wing angel. Everyone else is outside the ring. 1, 2. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly kicked out. How? How on earth did Kyle O'Reilly kick out of that? That's just insane. Death Valley driver by Brian Cage on Omega. Now Cage taking Adam Page up. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. I thought we were gonna see it. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a Steiner screwdriver. It wasn't just a vertical suplex. That's a shame. We're getting to that part of the match now where any moment could be the last. Cage, the suplex on Kenny Omega. Brings Omega back up to his feet. Up onto the shoulders. I think Cage is looking potentially for an F5, but Omega caught him now. Omega looking for a... Oh, butterfly pile driver. Brutal move. Omega now, Cage up on his shoulders. There's that deadlift captured German once again. O'Reilly now catching. Omega now locks in the guillotine. Omega taps in. O'Reilly comes in at number 6. No. Page was there to break it up. What a match this is. Blue Thunder bomb by Jay Lethal. O'Reilly just dumping Page to the outside as Juice and Lethal fight. Jay Lethal now looking for the figure 4 leg lock as it locked in on Juice. If Juice taps, that will be all. That's backdrop there by Cage. And now finally the submission is broken up, is it? Yes, it is. Well, so Juice rolled it over for a short period of time, but now, yes, it is broken up. Damage being done though. Future submissions will get a benefit from that. Nice powerbomb there by Brian Cage on Adam Page. Adam Page kicking Brian Cage away. There we go. Look, I managed to get around a tongue twist. I normally struggle with those tongue twisters. And Cage once again sent crashing to the outside. Omega in the ring alone, but in comes Juice Robinson to join him. Omega now front chancery on Juice. Nice running forearm. Stiff right hand as well there by Adam Page on Brian Cage. And Juice catches Page into the Saito suplex. And of course, Juice, the champion. A bit of a surprise when Juice became the champion, to be honest. I wasn't quite expecting it. But now he's stalking Hangman Page, looking for the unprettier. And does hit it. There's the pin, but Brian Cage is taunting. Brian Cage, pay attention, man. It's only a 2 count anyway. Hangman Page kicking out as Brian Cage, big knee strike to the gut of Kyle O'Reilly. All 6 men now inside the ring. Nice flatliner there by Jay Lethal. Brian Cage heads to the outside once again. It's been real a difficult match for Brian Cage. Everyone seems to have really just aimed at him. As now O'Reilly once again has that guillotine hold locked in. Takes Juice to the ground. Is Juice going to tap? No, it's broken once again by Omega and Lethal. Lethal now brings in Page, drapes him across the middle. In with a neck breaker. And Kenny Omega's got it. Kenny Omega has got it. Wow. Lethal had his back to the situation, taken out someone, I wasn't paying attention to who it was, and Kenny Omega was able to get the pin, and Kenny Omega is going to be entering at number 6 in our United States Championship Elimination Chamber match. Like I said, I thought he was the favourite, and now he's going to be very, very heavy favourite to become your new IWGP United States Champion. Well done to Kenny Omega. This is your big chance, my man. Your big, big chance. Right then, now it's time to put another person inside the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber match. We've got AJ Styles and we've got Ricochet. First of all then, we have got the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. He was given an opportunity to get himself into the IWGP Heavyweight Elimination Chamber match. Of course, lost that one to Finn Balor, but I still wanted to have the best men inside these chambers, so AJ Styles gets one more opportunity. And tonight AJ will be facing off against one of the best high flyers in the world. Somebody who has sort of been typecast as a cruiserweight around the world. However, I want to use him more as a bigger name. And this is his big opportunity to show exactly what he can do. In the previous video, Will Ospreay got himself into the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber. And now Ricochet looks to try and join him. The bell goes and we are underway. AJ Styles versus Ricochet, both rocking very similar attires actually. Just noticed. Of course, two of the best names in WWE. AJ recently signing a new contract with WWE as well, which is good to know. Ricochet, big boot to the spine of AJ Styles, brings AJ back up to his feet, and AJ with the uppercut. And a Pele kick already out of nowhere, wow. AJ wasting no time here today, does not get paid by the hour, hits the Pele kick and really taking control of this match very early on. What I call it, the thing is it's called the Pele kick, but it is actually the Pele kick. Named after the famous footballer slash soccer player. Pele used to play for Brazil. For some reason, it's just always been named Pele because that's just how the American commentators say it. So that's how I am saying it. It's terrible, really, isn't it? Ricochet on the outside, dropping AJ Styles face first. So, like I said, we gave a couple of opportunities in this, these sort of qualifiers to a few different people. Carl Anderson, Brian Pillman Jr. Who else was in? There was a few others knocking around, and of course we gave an opportunity to Ospreay in the previous episode, Hideo Itami as well. So some really interesting names knocking around. So it'd be interesting to see which one of those names does take up the opportunity. Say Ospreay is inside the chamber. At the moment the chamber is... Have I written it down yet? I don't think I have, you know. Oh yeah, I see. Naito, Jericho, Ospreay and Tanahashi. And we're going to add someone here, and then someone in our main event of Nakamura versus Shibata as well. So it's going to be a real top class chamber match, that one. AJ takes Ricochet, but Ricochet fights free. Boot in the back of the leg of AJ. AJ fighting back though and catches Ricochet, takes him up. Over the top into the neck breaker, but Ricochet no-sells it, flips straight back up to his feet and chases AJ down, but AJ catches him once again with a clothesline. It's like everything Ricochet does, AJ just seems to be one step further ahead. Ricochet brings AJ back up once again. AJ, one step ahead. Nice neck break by, nice neck breaker by AJ. AJ now takes Ricochet up into the short, sharp brain buster. And that was a bit embarrassing, wasn't it? Good old embarrassment, eh? AJ now with Ricochet shot. I think he was looking for the Uga. Yes, he does hit the Ugaroshi. Ready for a 2 count though. AJ can't believe it. He thought he had the match won there, and then He thought he was going on to face off for the Intercontinental Championship. Not to be the case. AJ now taking Ricochet up once again with the underhook brainbuster. AJ heads to the outside. I feel like this is going to be bad. I know very early, I don't know if they patched this, but very early in the game, AJ would jump over the top of people while trying to do the phenomenal forearm because he was just too close. And this is another one of those situations. One of those situations. It doesn't lose. He doesn't lose the finish from the process. Okay, he gets another opportunity. AJ, phenomenal forearm, does hit this time on Ricochet. Drops into the pin for the 1, the 2, and no, not the 3 count. Still life in it. Ricochet takes AJ Styles up. Oh, into the powerbomb. Ricochet heads up to the top. Is he going to go for it? He does, but AJ rolled out the way. AJ now rolls Ricochet through into the calf crusher. And Ricochet does tap out, but AJ Styles is going on to the Elimination Chamber to fight for the Intercontinental Championship. AJ Styles victorious. Ricochet, unfortunately for him, did not get a victory in this one, but who knows, there's still things for Ricochet to do. Still possibilities. There's going to be a lot of different names in this pay-per-view. So it'll be interesting to see if Ricochet does well. If Ricochet does well? Of course Ricochet's going to do well, but what Ricochet gets up to. That's pretty bad way, but I don't know. Let's just go to the next match before I keep babbling on. And here is our main event of the evening. Shinsuke Nakamura takes on Katsuyori Shibata for the final place inside the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber match. And here comes first then Shinsuke Nakamura. Someone who's done okay so far in this universe mode, but not really had that real spark to set him going. And I think if he did become the Intercontinental Champion, that would definitely be a magnificent Kickstarter for him. However, there is one massive thing standing in his way, and that is this man, Katsuyori Shibata. Absolute beast of a man. And looking to reignite his Universe Mode career with a big win here against Shinsuke Nakamura. Right then, we are good to go. The bell goes. We are underway. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Katsuyori Shibata. Nakamura taking Shibata down early on, just thrown him to the ground. So, of course, at the moment, the Intercontinental Championship Chamber is now Naito, Jericho, Ospreay, Tanahashi, and AJ Styles, plus the winner of this match. It's going to be amazing. I mean, so we know the United States Championship is Juice, Kyle O'Reilly, Jay Lethal, Brian Cage, Adam Page, and Kenny Omega. We know the Intercontinental Championship, like I said, is Naito, Jericho, Ospreay, Tanahashi, AJ Styles, and the winner of this one. And we know that the IWGP Heavyweight Championship is Suzuki, Adam Cole, Kota Ibushi, Kazuchika Okada, Finn Balor, and Jay White. And I'll add on top of that, we're going to have the Junior Heavyweight Championship one as well. And we are also going to have the Never Openweight Championship Chamber as well. And the Never Openweight Chamber will be an open challenge. So, be interesting to see which 5 challengers turn up on the night to face off against Pac for his Open Neverweight Championship. I got there in the end, eh? Nakamura in control of Shibata on the outside of the ring. Sends Shibata into the ring. Of course, that's where you need to be to get the win. Nak brings Shibata back up to his feet and seems to be very dominant at this point in time in favour of Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura now heading up to the top alongside Shibata. Oh, wow. What a move, and Nakamura ends up on his feet somehow as well, but Shibata no-sells it, taking Nakamura down almost instantly. Nice chin breaker by Nakamura, then the boot right in the gut to send Shibata down as well. Shibata now dropping to the outside. Nakamura follows, but oh, he gets a knee in the face out of nowhere. Nakamura boot right in the gut and then went for the one across the leg as well, but Shibata reversing. Shibata getting more into this match now as time goes on. But still, I feel like Nakamura's dominating to a point. But then again, Shibata half and half suplex, launching Nakamura across the ring. And now it's Shibata's opportunity to really shine. Shibata with the over-the-top stunner. Jawbreaker there by Nakamura, turning it around. Nice. Big suplex as well by Nakamura. Bringing Shibata back up. Shibata playing possum. Catching Nakamura out. And Shibata does lock in the sleeper hold. We've seen him win many a match with this in the past, but Nakamura able to break free. Shibata catches Nakamura boot in the gut and then, oh, a big boot across the chest. Shibata drops into the pin. 2. Oh my god, so close. Nakamura kicking out just in time. Shibata brings Nak back up, and Nak playing possum, catching Shibata with the jawbreaker once again. And straight into the Kinshasa. There it is, the knee strike to the face. 2 and 3, and Shinsuke Nakamura is going to be the 6th and final name inside the IWGP Intercontinental Championship Chamber. So we have Naito, Jericho, Ospreay, Tanahashi, AJ Styles, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Arguably, on paper, a better set of names than the IWGP Heavyweight, which is Suzuki, Cole, Ibushi, Okada, Balor, and Jay White. And oh, hang on a minute. This is Nakamura continuing the assault here on Shibata. Oh, straight into the ring steps. I don't believe I've ever seen this cutscene before. In all of the shows we've done, I think that's the first time I've ever seen that cutscene. Well, there we go. Shinsuke Nakamura sending a message to the rest of the guys inside that Intercontinental Championship match, but also maybe creating himself an enemy here in Shibata. Well, there we go. That is the end of tonight's show. Hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon for our next episode of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Universe mode. Bye.